we going, guys? All cozy? Yep, all good. Is everyone's English okay? I know it's trouble here and trouble here. French and Spanish. Everyone else okay? English?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. How's everyone's Australian? Not so bad.
No issue.
We're just waiting on one more, guys, and then we'll get going, okay? We don't want the windows fogging up, okay? So we don't want a sauna tour, we'd rather a scenic tour. So I've got to have the vents on for most of the day. If you're getting too cold, guys, just reach above your head, turn the vents off above your head. But you'll be glad they're on later in the day because it can get a bit stuffy, especially when the sun's out. And there's 24 people on the bus. So there will be 2 other buses down here today, guys, and they will be exactly the same as this. They'll look exactly the same as this. Okay, so just when you're getting back on the bus, and they'll probably be following us or in front of us or around the same areas as us all day. So just make sure you're getting onto the right bus when you get back on the bus. The front of this bus, the registration is FA, okay? So if you're looking for FA, you've got the right bus. If you get on any of the other buses, they're all completely full as well. Okay, so you'll be sitting on someone's lap, which won't be comfortable. And the drivers and the guides of the other buses are no good. Okay, so you've got the best one today. A couple of the drivers and the guides there have just got out of jail, so you don't want to be going with it. So it's 10 lanes. We've got 5 lanes here going out to the west and 5 lanes coming into the city from the west. So over on the right hand side, you see all that traffic coming in. That's typical Monday to Friday here on this bridge. That's like that from about 5 o'clock in the morning till about 11 o'clock in the morning. And conversely, going back home where we're going along now, from about 3 o'clock to about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Very much like this. You'll see that traffic on the right hand side like that probably for the next 10-15 kilometres. It's very, very busy, this bridge. If you have a look over your right shoulder at the moment and go back towards the top of the bridge, you'll see a beautiful Melbourne skyline. Beautiful view of the city back there. As we go over the Yarra River. So some of you may have seen the Yarra River, which flows through the middle of the city, along Flinders Street there near the casino. And out to the left there, guys, that flows out into Port Phillip Bay. From Port Phillip Bay it goes out further to Bass Strait and then down to Tasmania, which is Australia's lowest state. From Tasmania, beyond Tasmania is the Southern Ocean and then the Antarctic. So we are right down the bottom of the earth here, guys. So all these ships with the containers, they dock in on the right into Melbourne Docklands, and all the cruise ships actually dock on your left into Port Phillip Bay. And now that I've got you over the highest point of the bridge, I'll tell you a story about this bridge. It collapsed in 1972. So this bridge was starting to be built in 1970, and in 1972 it was almost complete. There were no cars on it at the time, or there was no one on top of the bridge at the time, but there was a 100-metre concrete span right in the middle there that came crashing to the ground. And it actually is going to go under the Yarra River, and it's going to be, again, it's going to be 10 lanes, 5 lanes going east, 5 lanes going west. Come and stay in Melbourne. Melbourne's so much better than Geelong. Melburnians to this very day still call Geelong the Sleepy Hollow, and Geelong people hate that. They really don't like being referred to as a Sleepy Hollow because it's not sleepy down here. Lots of different nationalities. You may think, okay, there's a lot of people holidaying in Melbourne, but the majority of those people live here. Melbourne is a very multicultural city, one of the most multicultural in the whole world. We've got a lot of Greeks, like I said. Well, the Greek population in Melbourne is the largest anywhere in the world other than Greece. And we do have a lot of Italians here as well. We have lots of Vietnamese, we have lots of Chinese, we have lots of Lebanese. We have people from all over the world, and they all live together harmoniously. It's fantastic. Melbourne, and you'll see that as you spend more time in Melbourne. And of course, alrighty guys, so if we just look to the left here, up the path, at the top of that concreted path, up the top there is the beach access. Come down and recharge for a couple of days. Beautiful. Yeah, quite dangerous as I said. But some lovely homes spotted through there. Just up on the left here guys, we're coming to Fairhaven Beach. Now this is an absolutely stunning stretch of beach. I'll pull over to the left guys and just go very slowly so you can get a good view of it. Stretches for a couple of kilometres this beach, Fairhaven. Absolutely beautiful. And coming up very, but no doubt it has stunning views.
Oh, it's raining.
The people that owned it went broke. Unfortunately, it's laying dormant at the moment with nothing going on. So hopefully we can find some new owners for that and get it up and going and restore it to its former beauty.
Connect River. is the Otway Coast hamlets of Wearable. The Great Ocean Road, highest point.
I'll tell you about selfies.
ये व्हील वगैरह में फिश है यहाँ जहाँ से वो दिख रहा है ना हमें फिश है
Perfect. Thank you. Beautiful blue.
burger, Greek salad and fish and chips.
But I hope those that went to George's like that. That was nice in there. So we've now got just it's about a 15-minute drive through to the rainforest, guys. I'll get back to you when we get a little bit closer and let you know all about the rainforest and what's there and what's not there. And for the time being, enjoy. Just around the corner here, we'll be going past the beach, which is year in, year out voted the best beach on the Great Ocean Road. It's called Marengo Beach, and it is really lovely. So you can have a look at that as we drive past. On our way up the hills for the next bit, guys, we're going inland clearly. We're going to the rainforest. We go inland, and then after that we've got more inland, but I'll get back to you about the drive as we get a little bit closer to the rainforest. About 16 there, including Andre from Canada. We'll drop you off there as well, you and your wife. That will be the first stop, and then the Causeway, and then the Hotel Windsor, guys. 3 stops.
Back to city Adelaide.